Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentlemen, Thomas here back with another Crown Tundra Draft League team builder before the match. We are in the week 5. We, the Copenhagen Galates, are going up against the Vegas Golden Komalas. But for this team builder, it's kind of special. I'm not completely alone. I'm actually joined by one of my very good friends named The Hunch.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Hello.
So, Hunch is not really here to do anything. He's here to sit and be a cheerleader, you know, in the background. Ooh.
Emotional support, yay!
Yeah, but yeah, we were in a call and I was like, yeah, I need to record this. Let's just get it over. Well, not get it over with. That sounds so wow. But you know,
You hate
just
recording.
yeah, so much. No, but I was like, I didn't want to leave the call, so I was like, let me just record with Hunch being him. But yeah, so we're gonna go over my opponent's team. The Komalas, Vegas Golden Komala, are coached by the KingKomala, also just known as Ty. This is actually his league, so shout out Ty. I know we had a bit of some scheduling issues, but hey, it's fine. We get to battle. I get to pummel you into the ground, hopefully. His team consists of Victini, Mega Aggron, Clefable, Reggie Drago, Nidoqueen, Sarud, Araquanid, Thundurus, Therian, Hitmonchan, and Lycanroc. Is it normal or whatever it's called? It's not the Midnight, it's not the Dusk variant, it's like the normal variant.
Like a rock day.
Yeah, I think that is what it's called. So he has a very threatening mon in Victini. Victini is insane. It's just such a good mon. Gets insanely good moves. Like there's Recreate for the physical side. There's like Blue Flare for the special side. Has access to both Send Headbutt and Psychic. Has access to some kind of niche moves and like Glaciate, which is specifically good against me. Also like Scorching Sands, which is also pretty good against me. On that, he has a really good defensive core like Mega Aggron, Clefable providing that wish support for Mega Aggron. Top that off with like a Nidoqueen that could be potentially defensively with a Araquanid as well. I think that actually makes for something very difficult to break through. However, if you can get through Clefable, you can kind of chip down the rest of them because they don't have any recovery. His Stealth Rockers are going to be Mega Aggron, Clefable, Nidoqueen, and Lycanroc. I don't think Lycanroc would ever bring Stealth Rock, and I don't think Nidoqueen would either. I think it's either going to be Clefable or Mega Aggron. Then there's Reggie Drago, which is an interesting Dragonmon. It can be really good unless your opponent has a Fairy type, and I have a Fairy type, which is pretty good.
So I say it's Dragon type fish.
So yeah, I don't know if he's gonna bring that, but if he does, I definitely have to make sure Coco stays alive. Which, spoiler alert, I am bringing Coco, because if you have a Coco, you bring the Coco. That's pretty easy. I'm not too scared of the Sarud. As I mentioned, Araquanid really good, like defensively, can take the ground hits Aggron doesn't want to take. It does suffer from like Stone Edge then, because most monster gets Earthquake also has access like Stone Edge or some type of rock move, so that's a little bit annoying. Thundurus Therian on the offensive side is pretty good. It can actually run through my team a little bit, because even though it doesn't have access to a flying type move, though we do have cut moves allowed, so hidden power flying could be a thing. He does have access to Psychic, and Psychic would be super effective on Mega VENUSAUR. So I don't have the greatest answers for Thundurus. I kind of have to just, you know, hope and pray a little bit. I don't think Hitmonchan is coming at all. Like, I can shut down Hitmonchan in so many ways. Mega Venusaur doesn't care. Slowking doesn't really care too much, even though it can get Throat Chop. Salamence doesn't care, but it can have Ice Beam, I guess. Dawnfang kind of doesn't care. Did I say Ice Beam? I meant Ice Punch, of course. And I can kind of kill it with Coco in a lot of instances. And lastly, he has Lycanroc. And I think Lycanroc is probably the biggest threat to my team out of all his mons. It can tear through my entire team. I have to kind of hope that it either doesn't come or he doesn't have specific moves on it. But if he has like Sword Stance and 3 moves that kind of hits my entire team, I need to make sure he cannot set up, or I need to make sure that he doesn't one-shot every one of my mons. With that said, did you want to say anything, Hunch? Because I know I talked over you and you tried to say something, but yeah. Hunch? Okay, I don't know. I think Hunch might have left. Anyways, the first mon on my team this week is going to be Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko, the electric fairy type, also known as Isma. It's going to be Electric Search and switching. This Pokemon summons electric terrain. Heavy duty boots when switching in. The holder is effect but has it on his side of the field. So yeah, Koko, pretty standard with boots. We're going to be a timid nature with 144 HP, 252 special attack, 112 in speed. That makes us outspeed anything on his team, because Lycanroc is his fastest mon at 112. And we outspeed that fairly easily. The moves are going to be U-Turn, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and Roost. So Very generic, very straightforward. We want U-turn for the momentum. We want Thunderbolt to just hit as hard as possible. And then Dazzling Gleam because I do want to be able to hit the Regidrago. That is the primary reason why Koko is going to have Dazzling Gleam. I know I cannot really touch the Nidoqueen, but I also think I'm just going to U-turn with Koko in a lot of in a lot of cases. Like go in on probably the Regidrago and U-turn out because I don't think he would stay in. And then go into like whatever can take care of the Nidoqueen. That's Koko this week. Kind of bulky, kind of just fast, very generic. Next on the team this week, we're going to be having Lycanroc Dusk, also known as Shenzi. It's going to be Tough Claws. This Pokemon's contact moves have them power multiplied by 1.3. If Holder's HP is full, will survive an attack that... it's going to be Focus Sash. I didn't even say what it was. If Holder's HP is full, will survive an attack that would KO with... KO it with 1 HP, a single use. So the reason I'm going with Focus Sash is because I have Mence... wow, okay... Spoiler. I'm bringing Mence this week. I'm bringing it with Defog, and Mence actually outspeeds a lot of his stuff like set except for his own Lycanroc. So I can kind of always get rid of rocks, I feel like. Plus, Mence isn't threatened by like Aggron too much. Aggron can carry Ice Punch, but with the Intimidate, and I can Roost and whatnot, I can kind of get around it. So I feel like I can get rid of rocks in a lot of instances. And Sash is just more there for like like a safe measure if I want to set up. Other than that, I didn't really need the Life Orb, and I didn't want to get chipped down by having to spam moves with the Life Orb on. So we're going to be a Jolly Nature with 48 HP, 252 attack, 216 speed. This allows us to outspeed anything that is called Disarute and slower. So the only one we do not outspeed is the Lycanroc Day. We can take a hit from the Lycanroc Day if we are at full, even if it's like close combats, and we can then kill it back, unless it of course is either Chopple or Focus Edge itself. The moves are going to be Accelerock, Psychic Fangs, Close Combat, and Swords Dance. These are the 3 moves that kind of hits the entirety of my opponent's team the most. Accelerock for like, of course, Victini, Thunder Therian. I think it also does more to like Regidrago and Clefable, maybe, but I can't remember between Accelerock and Psychic Fang what does more. We have Psychic Fangs for like Nidoqueen, Hitmonchan. We have Close Combat for, of course, the Mega Aggron, also Sarute, so that's kind of why we have those. Also Lycanroc in case we need it. I think our Lycanroc has a really good chance of sweeping this week. I just need to whittle down my opponent enough. I need to make sure I can set up on something, and I think we will be good to go. Next on the team this week, we have Salamence. As I mentioned, Mushu, Salamence, the Dragon Flying type, is going to be Intimidate on switching. This Pokemon lowers the attack of adjacent opponents by 1 stage. When switching in, the holder is unaffected by hazards on the side of the field. It's heavy duty boots. Why didn't I mention it again? I don't know why. Yeah, so very standard Mence for what I've been playing with. As you can see here, it's also going to be a defensive Mence. It says timid, but it's supposed to be careful. I knew that was going to be a mistake. God damn it, I even checked it. So we're going to be 240 HP, 60 defense, 144 in special defense, and 64 in speed. So this is kind of a mixed defensive to take on the Victini. Victini can be both physical and special. It can carry Glaciate. I can take any hit plus a Glaciate guaranteed, and then I can Earthquake it. I don't kill it unless it has V-created and it has gone to -1. But I do enough damage that I don't have to worry about a Silrock from Lycanroc not killing afterwards, no matter what. So Mence is here. If he's physical Victini, we can intimidate it down. If he's special Victini, we have a lot of special bulk to take the hit. We're going to be rocking Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, Roost, and Defog. As I mentioned, Earthquake hits the Victini, hits the Mega Aggron, hits the Nidoqueen, hits the Lycanroc if we need to, even though I don't think we would ever stay in on Lycanroc. I went with Dual Wing Beat because I don't need Mence to hit Regidrago. While, yes, Regidrago is very scary. If Koko dies, it actually does do quite a lot against my team. I can kind of whittle it down, I think. I think I can hit it with a lot of mons. And in worst case scenario, I do have Lycanroc with Focus Sash if rocks are not up. We have Roost for the longevity, and then we have Defog because he does have access to Araquanid when it's Sticky Webs. And if he has Sticky Webs up, I actually really want to remove them. I don't want the Sticky Webs on because that means Lycanroc becomes a little bit worse. It also just means something like Mega VENUSAUR is not going to be faster than a lot of his mons, which becomes a kind of an issue for me. So that's why we have Defog on Mence this week. Next on the team, we have Heatran, also known as Banzai. Heatran, the Fire Steel type, is going to be Flash Fire this week. This Pokemon's fire attacks do 1.5 damage. If hit by one fire move, it gives fire immunity. It's going to be Sugar Berry. Half damage taken from a super effective ground type attack. It's a single use. The reason for Sugar Berry over, for instance, Air Balloon is because If we swap in on like Victini or anything and it hits us with anything, we die to a Scorching Sands. Where if we're Sugarberry, I can survive a Scorching Sands if I'm like, I think it's 40% or something above 40%. I'm pretty sure we'd survive no matter what. And we can hit it back with a move, or we can do anything. We can get our rocks, because we do have rocks. So if we look here, we are a bold nature with 248 HP, 180 in defense, 80 in special defense, and 0 in the rest of the stats. Moveset is going to be Earth Power, Magma Storm, Roar, and Stealth Rock. So as I said, we have Earth Power for the Victini. Also hits Aggron, but I would rather just hit Aggron with Magma Storm, you know. Also hits Nidoqueen, so that also one of the reasons we have it. Magma Storm hits like pretty much the rest of the mons. The only mon that really doesn't care about Heatran is going to be Araquanid. But if I Magma Storm as Araquanid comes in, I get some trapping damage. That's fine. Araquanid cannot heal itself besides Leech Life. And I just have to make sure that Clefable can wish into it. Roar is to phase out anyone that want to try and set up. So Victini in any way, Mega Aggron. You know, if Mega Aggron has Earthquake, that's going to be very interesting. But we do have the Sugarberry in case. Same with like Thunder is Nasty Plot. We can take like any one hit, I'm pretty sure, at full health, and we can roar it out. And same with like Lightning Rock and Drill Run, because again, we do have the Sugarberry. Should it be close combat with Lightning Rock, it's kind of a little bit annoying, but we'll have to deal with it. Next on the team this week, we are going to have Big Boy Thegus Mega VENUSAUR, also known as Naveen, going to be Grass Poison type. Thick Fat ability, fire moves against this Pokemon. Do damage with a half attacking style. VENUSAUR right, because we're going to, of course, not carry anything else. If helped by VENUSAUR, this I'm allowed to Mega Ball. You know, cannot change it. We're going to be a calm nature with 248 HP, 88 defense, 172 in special defense. This is a pseudo kind of Nidoqueen counter. Victini, if he's special and he's not clinging a psychic move. I know that's very specific, but you know, kind of does it. Can also take a hit from Regidrago if it's special. Can take a... Primarily, it's for Thundurus. So, Thundurus is very interesting. As I mentioned in the beginning, if it has hidden power flying, that can hit VENUSAUR very hard, and that's very, very bad. If it's psychic, we can take it. It does less than half, I believe. It should... If I did my calc correct, it should do less than half, and we can hit it back with like a Sludge Bomb. So the moveset is going to be Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, and Leech Seed. We can hit it back with a Sludge Bomb. We can hit it with like a Leech Life, not Leech Life, Leech Seed, and maybe swap out, let the Seed kind of do its thing, you know. VENUSAUR is here to be thick. It's here to be a Chungus, as VENUSAUR is always. Next on the team, we have Slowking. Slowking, known as Cusco, the Water Psychic type. Going to be Regenerator. This Pokemon restores 1/3 of its maximum HP. Run down when it switches out. There's no reason not to run Regenerator. Regenerator is such a nice ability to have. And for some reason, my Slowking has fallen in love with his vest. He looks so dapper. He looks so cool in it. So we're going to be running Assault Vest Slowking again. Going to be a calm nature. I messed a little bit up here as well, I can see. 248 HP, 72 in defense, and 188 in special defense. So imagine the plus on special defense and the minus on attack. I know I kind of rushed this a little bit because, yeah, there's been a lot of scheduling issues and it's a little bit annoying. The moveset is going to be Scald, Psyshock, Power Gem, and Flamethrower. So it kind of lets us hit the entirety of his team, sort of. Scald for Victini, Flamethrower for Mega Aggron, Psyshock for Clefable, or Scald, depending on if he's physical or special. Scald, Nidoqueen, Flamethrower, Zarude, Power Gem, Araquanid, Power Gem, Thundurus, Psyshock, Hitmonchan, and Scald, Lycanroc. So we can hit pretty much the entirety of his team, except for like Clefable and Regidrago for super effective damage. That's pretty nice. Now, here's what I think he's bringing. Here's what I'm bringing. Here's what I think he's bringing. I think he's bringing the Victini, the Mega Aggron, the Clefable, the Thundurus, Therian, the Nidoqueen, and the Lycanroc. So, as I mentioned, Victini, really good mon. I think Aggron is coming because Aggron and Clefable is such a good combination. There's no reason not to bring him. Thundurus, Therian provides so much offensive pressure. And I think Nidoqueen as like either an AV variant or bulky sort of Black Sludge variant is also pretty good. And then like Lycanroc as a cleanup sweeper towards the end, I think would be very good against my team. So I think this is what he's bringing. Now, as always, if you like the video so far, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below what you think of my team. Do you think I predicted his team correctly? And subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I will head into the battle. So peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good, YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here, back with the Crown Tundra Week 5 battle against the Vegas Golden Komalas, I believe it is the name. I hope that's the team you have in this league, because I know you also have Vegas Victinis, but I don't think you have that in this league. If you have, I'm sorry about that, Ty. Yeah, so we're going up against the KingKomala, also just known as Tai. He brought his Lycanroc, his Thunder Theron, his Nidoqueen, his Regidrago, his Clefable, and his Victini. So, no Mega Aggron is very interesting, I think. Other than that, I'm not too surprised. Like Regidrago is like the biggest surprise because I feel like Coco is really good against it. I wanna lead Coco. Just he would have to be Choice Scarf in order to do anything. And if he's Scarf Victini, I can swap in. If he's Lycanroc, I think I can just stay in even if he's Drill Run, right? Actually, if he's Drill Run, does he just straight up kill me? No, I could stay in if he's like alive or Drill Run. Because I don't think he would be banded. If he's Nidoqueen, do I risk a potential Choice Scarf? I don't know. I could also start VENUSAUR. VENUSAUR is really not a bad start. It deals with Clefable lead. It's okay for like Nidoqueen, right? I can get my Mega up immediately. That might actually be the best scenario. If it leads Regidrago, I can also stay in if I really want it. Like Leech Seeded, I think. Dragon. I just want to check if he's like Modest, Dragon Energy, Choice Specs he would kill. Yeah, he would have a good chance of killing. If he's Victini, do I also just stay in? Because like again, I don't think he can kill VENUSAUR with one hit in any way. Right? Like no matter what the Victini is. I'm just quickly checking my different options here. So like, I talked a bit with some friends, well, with Hunch, and he thought that Specs is a good chance, and I actually do kind of agree. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lead Veno, see what he wants to do. He leads the Queen, the Nidoqueen. Okay, I'm okay with this. I can take any hits the Nidoqueen wants to dish at me. I don't know. Do I just stay in and Leech Seed potentially? Okay, I can kind of gauge what he is right now. He probably wanna get rocks up, I think. Actually this does get access to like Psychic, doesn't it? For some, no it doesn't. Okay, Psychic or Flying. Yeah, so I don't think I should be too worried. I'm pretty spit def bulky. I can Leech Seed whatever wants to come in. Yeah, Mega Leech Seed I think is fine. Oh, Taunt. Okay, Taunt. Interesting. I mean, you're not. Still don't think you will beat me 1v1. Okay, but Taunt was definitely good. Like it means I can't heal on the Nidoqueen. So right now my healing target would be like Clefable and potentially Thunderous, depending on what he has. Do I just go for like Giga Drain? Should he be AV over? I still think I just go for Giga Drain, right? He goes Thunderous, okay. Like I had a feeling this is kind of what he could come up with. Okay, so Psychic shouldn't be able to kill. Hidden Power. Flying shouldn't really do a whole bunch. Kinda want to just hit him with a Sludge Bomb, honestly. Like again, there's not really much of any way he can, like he cannot kill me. Like that's like what I'm trying to really get at here. He cannot kill me in any way. I think even if he's like, this thing does get Fly, right? If he's power, okay, if he's like 252 physical with like Fly. Yeah, that wouldn't kill you. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb, get the Psychic. I thought as much. Okay, get this. Okay, I could go Slowking. Honestly, I could go. He did 43 to VENUSAUR. Like I'm very much just thinking he's Booch because that wasn't any sort of. Yeah. So how much does Coco? So Coco takes like a chunk, and I kind of don't want that. Slowking Psychic into Thunderbolt would hurt, but I can regen it off, and I get a pretty free Psyshock, I would say. Like, I guess Clefable does kind of swap in. Do I need Mega Veno? I need Mega Veno a little bit, maybe. See, the thing is, I'm scared of him getting a crit or getting this Spidef drop. So I'm just kind of seeing my options here. I would go Heatran, but again, Heatran cannot heal it at all. I mean, I think like Slowking into like a Scald maybe. It's pretty decently free, right? Yeah, like don't get me wrong. I know Clefable will come in and will sit and be in a Clefable, I guess. He did 8% to Slowking with Psychic. Okay, so yeah, that's like a Modest maybe. Yeah, looks to be potentially Modest. I'm just gonna Scald, I think. No, oh wait, yeah, I didn't think about him having knockoff. Ooh, that makes Nidoqueen a little bit annoying, actually. I won't lie. I didn't think about that a whole lot. Why? I don't know why. Like, typically I'm really good with making sure I don't get knocked off on mons I don't want to get knocked off on. Okay, here goes Clefable. Okay, in case Clefable... I'm gonna honestly go Coco. I feel like Coco's pretty somewhat free, right? In case Clefable, because I believe Clefable can carry Psychic, if I'm remembering correct. Oh, but it does nothing to VENUSAUR. I do have a Phaser in Heatran in case he starts setting up. I did bring Roar because I don't want to be like Magma Storm, whatever you can come up with. Honestly, do I just... Clefable, do you get any like ground moves? You get... Like, of course, Hidden Power Ground, because Hidden Power Ground is always there. I mean, I can go Venusaur. I think that should be fine, right? I'm gonna go Veno, get the regen on Slowking. T-Wave. I kind of figured he would T-Wave a little bit. Like a little part of me was like, he's probably gonna T-Wave. Do I Synth? Yeah, I think a Synth is just for the health here, 100%. Is Venusaur getting T-Wave just like massively bad? Not really, because the only mon I outspeed anyway is... The only mon I truly outspeed is Clefable, and while that could end up mattering, maybe, I guess like not being parried is like better. Could also just like if a Sludge Bomb is that, well, actually no, I can just feel like I could potentially just Giga Drain, right? Because that hits anything that's not the Victini, and I don't think he would bring Victini in here. Really don't think he would. Do you just Giga Drain? Do I just Giga Drain? The thing is, do I get a chance to like Synthesis on anything? Really? Is the question here. I don't know if I do. Do I go Coco actually? Well, no, because what Nidoqueen is probably his most likely swap right now. Since he's Taunt, I don't think he would be Scarf, so I can U-turn on that. I'm gonna Synthesis. Okay, yeah, he went Nidoqueen. I figured as much. So Giga Drain would have been kind of nice. Like, not gonna lie. Venusaur. Okay, I feel like I just Giga Drain. Like, if he goes Teeny, that's fine. Okay, no, I'm... Why? Like, I'm at full health. There's no reason for me to... Okay, so he's like a somewhat chunky Nidoqueen, I feel like. I did 37... Actually, no, he's not chunky. Wait, what am I talking about? He's not chunky at all. Is he like offensive, like max? Yeah, he could be max offensive. That's well within reason. Yeah, max modest Life Orb probably with Taunt, Sludge Wave, Earth Power, Ice Beam. I want to say. Okay, now Slowking does not have it. Actually, I'm gonna quickly do something that I typically don't do, but to make sure I can remember. I'm gonna update Slowking's set in my calc here, so I can always remember it does not have the AV anymore. Okay, Slowking. No AV. Slot Wave does a chonky chunk, and Clefable is like free. I think I just Giga Drain, honestly. Earthquake, physical, okay. I mean, okay. As if I killed this, I don't really need VENUSAUR anymore, to be honest. Okay, I can't Sludge Bomb. That's like annoying, actually. Wait. I have to. Okay, use the brain. You have a brain. Use it. Earthquake. He did 44, so he's physical, 100% physical. I'm trying to see if I can see if this is adamant or if, okay, wait. Yeah, so if he's jolly, he cannot do this amount of damage. So he's adamant, which means that Mens should outspeed it, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Plus, I get the Intimidate on a Ice Punch. Still has a chance to kill me, which is frightening. Should he click it? I mean, I could Giga Drain, but I feel like Victini kind of just comes in, doesn't it? Is the Nidoqueen within Lycanroc range now? Well, Lycanroc outspeeds, so it doesn't actually matter that much. I'm gonna Giga Drain. He gets his rocks up. Is he? He could have been. I think he could have been like EQ. EQ Ice Punch only, maybe. Okay, Victini. Here is the big boy, the big scary man, the big dude. The big dude. Psychic or Zen Headbutt? Actually, let me put boots on you and just give you a +1 in both, so I can tell if you're what both spikes, like specs and band would do. Okay, so if you're banded, you have a chance to kill with V-Grade. If you are specs, you cannot kill with Psychic, right? That's what I'm seeing here. And I don't need Venus. I kinda want to click Sludge Bomb. I could click Leech Seed. That also makes. But then again, well, if you U-turn to me to get a Leech Seed off on anything, even though I think Clefable is Magic God. Oh wow. Well, Intimidate would activate, so yeah, I can take anything that's not Glaciate. I'm gonna preserve my Venusaur a little bit and see what he wants to do. Special fusion. Okay, never mind. He just goes for. If he brings in Regidrago now, I think he's Choice Scout, right? Oh, he brings in the Clefable. Okay. Clefable against Men's Moonblast hurts. To say the least. But I do kind of want to defog because you won't get rocks up again, I feel like. But I also don't want Mens to be T-waved in any way. Honestly, yeah, Coco kind of like goes in right now. I'm gonna go Coco, I think. Regidrago, okay. That's hell of a swap, yes sir. He has nothing for Coco. Like, nothing. Regidrago like can do nothing, I feel like. Right? Like, I'm pretty sure he has to be like Hyper Beam or something like that if he wants to actually hurt Coco with this thing. And nothing on the special side. Physical. Soft explosion. I guess explosion is like the one thing I could see him do potentially, which would kill Coco. The only thing is I don't really need Coco that much. I'm gonna just Declean. Okay, yeah. So Rosali Berry explosion. D-Dance. Okay. I still kind of don't see what you do to Coco. Like it has to be explosion. That's the only thing you can hit it with. Thrash, I guess. I mean, Thrash would have a chance to kill Coco, so yeah. Firefang probably wouldn't. Okay, wait, he was Rosali. Oh wait, yeah, this is explosion is the only thing that can kill Coco, like 100% the only thing. And now, okay, my Rosali did 36, yeah, so do I kill from here? I think I do. I don't know why you would D-Dance on Coco, that's weird. Like, depending on the bulk, I'm pretty sure I have a good chance of killing right here. Like, you have to be explosion. If you explosion, you're just losing with Drago. And I'm fine with that. Like, Coco is here for Drago. It's not here to clean or anything. Even though right now it's actually in a really good position to do just that. Lycanroc would be a little bit of an issue. Like, if Lycanroc gets to... Lycanroc getting to +2 is not good. I can kill it back with Excel Rock of my own. Yeah. Plus I can intimidate it with the Salamence. And then click Earthquake just to make sure I can get the kill. Make sure he doesn't get to set up again. Okay, he was Explosion. I thought as much. Because I thought as much it would be Explosion because like that's the only thing he kills Coco. The only way he kills Coco. Okay, Okay, Lycanroc versus Heatran. Yeah, I'd take anything because of the sugar. I kind of want to just go Heatran. Because I think Heatran takes like any one hit from these mons, right? No matter what. I do unfortunately take rocks damage. Okay, yeah, he is the Lycanroc. I guess do I roar him in case he sets up? No, he would have to like. Would have to feel like a Just gonna. Oh. Wait, why did? Oh wait, I'm looking at teeny G's. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna Earth Power again. Like it's not because Stone Edge does that much anyway. Yeah, 42. I would have taken it. So I guess you can go Victini for like a kill potentially. Maybe. The funny thing is, would I? I'm pretty sure I would live the Scorching Sands. Right? Yeah. Okay, so Earth Power doesn't kill, but it does quite a lot. I'm just gonna go for the Scorching Sand Sugar. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna let Heatran. I'm not gonna risk anything, I think. Then Lycanroc, right? Should he go Clefable? I guess I can just set up on Clefable if I need to, right? Yeah. Okay, he goes Clefable. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I could have broken like Okay, wait. This Clefable is actually a little bit annoying. Ooh, and I've realized I just lost Heatran. Oh shoot! Oh god, I shouldn't have done that. Cause me losing Heatran. Well, he could probably kill me some. I don't know. I was at like 20 or something, wasn't I? That's not good. That's not good. Yeah. Okay, wait. So Lycanroc Dusk with Accelerated 23, so do somewhat decent damage. Problem is, well, actually, if he's Magic God, I can test that right now. Whether he's... Well, I don't have any way to Toxic him anyway, it just doesn't matter. I'm gonna SD, see what he wants to do. T-Wave? Okay. Oh, that's... I'm gonna get screwed by myself. That is not good. Okay. Oh, okay. This is this is This game is something. Mm. 31. I should be able to take the Glaciate from here if he has it, right? I'm like pretty. Okay, he gave up, which I don't think you should have done. I mean, I guess Slowking takes like anything he wants to dish at me, especially if he's special. Man, he could. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry about the match, but like it is what it is. Like you got some hacks back and then, but yeah, I definitely got some hacks. But honestly, I'm just gonna say it. I don't think the hacks mattered. Like I feel like I had this game under control for like 85-90% of the time. I threw away Heatran unnecessarily. Like I could have let Heatran live because I could have swapped into Venusaur on the well, I could have swapped into to like Salamence. I think it was on the Victino. I think it was Victino that killed the Heatran. I could have swapped in Salamence at any point. I could have done that. I could have saved Heatran, and if I save Heatran, I don't risk the Clefable necessarily beating me, I think. Though I would say Thunderwave is really, really good against my team because you're gonna Toxic Venusaur. Toxic on Slowking isn't that important because I can regen out and reset the Toxic anyway. So I think Thunderwave is really good. Setting up on Clefable was not bad in my opinion. It was just really annoying that I got parried on the one turn because if I hit him there with Psychic Fangs, if he's Magic Guard, which I think he is, I would do 50% minimum, and then I would kill him again afterwards, and then I can Excel Rock D. So basically, if I don't get parried, Lycanroc cleans up anyway. So that was a little bit of a misplay on my part, but that's also why Thunder is a really good thing to have. Again, GG Komala, I'm sorry, got a little bit hacksy, but I honestly, I don't think it mattered that much. I know it's very frustrating. I hate it myself. I hate it by I didn't even I didn't even bring any hacks for me. Like I don't have Toxic. I don't have anything to hack you with really. You were just unfortunate with the Thunder Waves. Like Clefable doesn't have glasses apparently. But as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below what you thought of the battle. I fully understand that it was a hacksy battle, and I'm very sorry about that. I can't do anything about it. And subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.